Okay, so we're gonna go this quickly.
All right, so now this is the case study, guys. This is how we do our deals. This is probably where you want to record, take notes, whatever. This is the actual meat and bread and butter of our kind of our six-figure deals that we do now on a monthly on a lot of our deals now.
Yep. So we'll get right into it, guys. So this was a six-figure deal we did just recently. So marketing and lead gen, very important. You want to constantly have leads coming in your pipeline. Very important, especially right now. If you're relying on the MLS, like that's just one avenue of marketing. That's not. We haven't really bought a property MLS. Maybe like one in the last year or something. All of our properties we're blessed. We've been working hard. So get. How many of you guys are wholesaling right now actively? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like maybe 8, 9, 10, 10 people. 10 people. Good. Okay. So what we do is we buy a distress list. You can go to listsource.com. You could pull records of distressed sellers there, and you skip it. You skip Tracy. You go to a website like Need to Skip. You pay like 15, 20 cents or something. If you do more, it's a little discount, and you can get the phone numbers of the sellers. And at that point is the grind, okay? If you're starting off in this business, you're gonna grind. You're gonna get on the phones. I did it, Anthony did it, we all did it, right? It's good experience because you're gonna learn a lot about the business and you're gonna learn about the sellers. You're gonna also learn about yourself. So get into the trenches, right? If you have some capital, you can hire a cold calling team. We have a cold calling team in South America and also in Egypt. We don't have Philippines, but also Philippines has a lot of VAs and cold callers as well. They're like anywhere from $4 or $5 an hour, right? Okay, so that's pretty reasonable. $4 an hour. The cold caller would get paid like $300 a month of full-time work. Like, you can't beat that right now. If you think about all the taxes and insurance you got to pay, unemployment right now, tax, like it's tough. And I'm sorry, like I'm gonna just put it out there, but they have great work ethic. Amazing. American people, we're a little relaxed, right? We're relaxed. We want our bonuses, we want our vacation. Where's my sleeping pod? I'm not working. Where's my sleeping pod? Oh, excuse me. It's not no Google. And some of the systems we use is ZenCall, so that's a dialer. What it will do is dial 5 to 10 numbers at a time. Same time. And you could pick the throttle, okay? If they call more numbers, they're gonna get more missed calls, so you might get more callbacks, so just be aware of that. They changed the name to Ready Mode, so it's called now readymode.com. And you just pay for users, like how many phone numbers, how many seats, okay? So very affordable. In the beginning, if you're starting off, you can just start with your phone number. I don't recommend Google Voice because it says please state your name after, right? That doesn't sound very professional. So Ready Mode is good. So Ready Mode is for us to do mass dialing. So that's where our cold callers will do mass dialing. Yeah. So we buy big lists, 100,000 records at any given time. So you need a dialer of that can do massive dialing. Once the lead comes in, then we put it into our CRM Podio, and then we use smartphones to call back the leads, right? Because smartphones has better KPIs, and smartphones integrates with Podio better. Okay, so a little bit of the back end. The stuff. Systems guys, see? So I don't deal with that. So acquisitions. Before I go our the lead was a vacancy list. It was a San Bernardino vacancy list. And actually the seller, our first cold caller talked to the seller 2 years ago. And guys, deals come from this from years ago. And the deal was sitting in our CRM for about a year and a half. And then our other intern called the deal, and the guy was kind of interested, and he couldn't close him. So our current acquisition manager, Ani, over there, right? Ani, raise her hand. She locked it up. Raise her hand. She locked it up. So Ani locked it up. That amazing job on that. And then we use DocuSign to send the purchase agreement. When you talk to sellers, we like to say offer agreement because that sounds a little more friendly, right? It just talks to them in a more open way, right? And then very important. From acquisition, we pass it over to disposition. We'll quickly go over the photos. So this is what the property looked like. It looked like he had a house party or something. I was like, I think this guy had a rager. I Looks like my college house,
Yeah.
maybe 10, 15 years ago.
My fraternity party.
To take a really good look at
Wanna
the
hit the
photos
video?
and the kitchen, as you guys can see.
So, do you guys see kind of something golden behind all the trash? Great appliances. I'm actually negotiating that car, but
It was a Lamborghini.
Yeah, it was a Lamborghini
In the garage.
I built so much good rapport with this guy. Like he likes me. He's like, I wasn't thinking of. I made him change his mind, and now we're negotiating a car because he upgraded to like an Aston Martin.
Right.
So we're kind of in the works of getting that car. But
It's a collector's item.
if you can really see though, look at those appliances. So this guy's property was vacant for 6 years. And it was just electronics, just dumping stuff around. And I saw beyond the trash, like, if you clean this thing up, there's not much to do here. Slide. And then this is the outside. So condo looks great, tri-level condo in Irvine next to a beautiful park in Quail Hill, right?
Correct.
Quail Hill. So it's very nice area. So quickly I saw, dude, I don't think we should even sell, let's try to wholesale it first. If it doesn't take in 10 days, I can't find the end buyer, right? Because most of our buyers list is comprised of investors. This is not an investor play, right? It's too good in shape. It's probably gonna be close to market value. Ani locked it up for $795, I believe. ARVs are 860. I said, let's set a $5,000 budget. Let's go ahead and clean it up. Okay, light repairs, touch up paint, faucets, anything that needs to be changed, any lights, bulbs, fixtures, and let's go to town with it. So, seeing what you see now, what do you think we should do with this deal?
What's the exit strategy?
What would
Based
you
on
do?
these numbers?
Hotel.
Relisted
Hotel,
hotel.
okay, that's smart,
Airbnb?
yeah.
Airbnb.
Okay,
cash
Airbnb.
flow.
Make an addition, see if you could upgrade the house.
Addition.
25 higher
Addition.
times.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, addition. Okay. It is an HOA property. It is an
Yeah,
HOA property.
it's a
But we do
condo.
that. We do addition. That's a great value add. Put it back on the market.
I would put a brand into it and get a cleaning lady in there.
Okay. Clean it up. Throw talent.
Okay, so what is it gonna cost to actually do the transaction if we move forward on this deal? So professional photos, we always aim higher. We could probably get a better rate. It's better to overprice things than be under and then miscalculate something. So basic side agent commission 2 to 2.5 depending on the side, whatever we end up negotiating. Closing costs, our acquisition department that got the deal, and holding costs if we were to try to put it back on the market or do a
Double
hotel
close,
or double close or finance it. But we do 1%. That's what our
month.
going rate is. So that would be the closing cost at $795 with an ARV at $860. Would you do that deal?
Maybe not as a wholesale, right? Maybe
Not a wholesale, I'm sorry. But would you do that deal by going to market or doing like a hotel? Because condos, to be honest, condos are really easy to comp because they're all the same.
layout.
And for the most part, there's not much different. If one sold for this, most likely the other one, if it's in good condition, will most likely sell for the same price. So we felt confident. Well, okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and try. Let me find the end buyer first, and that's exactly what we did. So we had two scenarios. We always look at two scenarios real quick. So if we wholesaled it to a retail buyer, right? I found the end buyer by myself, retail, by doing a for sale by owner and all this stuff, backtrack, 60 grand, okay, good. What if I double closed it, right? And put it out in the open market. And guess what, guys? We listed it for $860 and they closed at $930,000.
Nice.
We broke the record comp. I found the end buyer prior. The end buyer goes, I would feel more comfortable if my friend, the agent, took care of it. She's with Fly Homes, and she's giving me the cash. The company gives me the cash to close the deal, and then I refinance later. Okay, that's fine. And guess what? I negotiated. At the end of the day, this is still kind of a wholesale because you're gonna use our own processes. We don't really need a realtor. If you feel comfortable, you're gonna come in at 9:30 and pay the commission to her, and that's exactly what she did. What he did. Okay, right place, right time. First couple was looking for a property for 8 months. So not only did we break a comp, we sold it at $930,000. We didn't even pay any commissions. He paid the commission on the side for the friend that helped him do the paperwork. I mean, come on, guys. That never happens. Like you go to market and he pays for the
The buyer
buyer's
pays his own
commission. Like
commissions.
So I negotiated that. I don't know. When I told you, like, bro, I think I could get this done. Like, because,
we told the buyer that, hey, you don't need a realtor because we're a full service company.
We already
offer
do it.
everything. We have the escrow, we have the title. You don't need a realtor, but he felt inclined to use her because she was helping him find a property for a couple months, right? Usually that's the case for retail buyers. They're usually shopping for a few months.
Yeah.
Any realtors in the room? Any realtors?
Right?
Yeah.
So, you know.
It takes time. 3 months, 6 months. That's when you get like, okay, I'm done with this client, right? After 6 months, but hopefully not. We told them that, that, right?
So, you know, I didn't want to lose the deal because they didn't want to use our paperwork. So we used their card form. It's a company that's going to give them the cash to buy it. They overbid. I mean, I think Zillow offered us 901. I think, what's the other one? Open Door offers us 915. I leveraged that, and I said, look, I'd rather sell it to you that you've been looking for 8 months. Give me your highest and best. This is what I got. And then they came in and blew everybody out of the water at 9:30, and they paid the commission for their friend.
Amazing.
So
you did a great job.
That was amazing. So, what is Fly Homes? Actually, it's a great product. It's a great business model.
Have you guys heard about Fly Homes?
Anybody heard of Fly Homes?
The homes that don't fly, but it's pretty interesting.
It's an interesting business. I found out because of this transaction, and I'm telling you guys, you learn things, new things every day. This company gives retail buyers cash to close the deal so they can have a winning chance at getting the property. Then they refinance you out, and then you have your loan.
Amazing value.
So, and then they're gonna charge their fees, points, but I mean, this is a great product. Like, oh man, actually. And then the representative, the agent for them, were like, do you have any more deals? Absolutely, we're gonna start skip tracing that area immediately. So we're gonna do that. Do you have more clients? I have 6 people looking, but if we can you can come directly to us. I mean, by all means, show me what you have and I'll find. Okay, let's do that. So we create, again, great partnerships. I didn't know about this product. It's almost like a hard money for investors, but this is for retail buyers. They'll give you a loan for the cash transaction, and then you'll get a regular loan after you close, you took possession. So come on, guys, this is great value right here. It's great leverage. Good thing. This is a great product for your realtors to get a fighting chance for their clients that only have a loan, and if they come in cash with these people.
Loans take time. Loans take time to underwrite.
If you can come in cash and close in 14 days, I mean, you're gonna beat everybody out. Okay, this was a quickly because I know we're quick. So. What were the terms? So it was a cash deal, 14-day close, buyer to pay their realtor, right? Fee. It was a non-contingent, and what I did basically was, I had the end buyer, so I had to close with our own cash first, because Fly Homes can't buy a house if I don't technically own title on it. So we held the property for 14 days. We were owners for 14 days. I mean, Paul went to the project, I think once or twice, right?
Paul's our project manager. Right?
By the way, Paul's a man!
Thank you, Paul.
He told me about that Lambo when he saw that phone. Like, I wonder if that's part, is that going to come at the house? I cracked a joke with the seller, and next thing you know, we're like in negotiations for the car too. So it's amazing. We got so much, and then, guys, there's different options. So escrow, so what we did was, it's a hybrid version of a double close. A concurrent close, a double close, happens the same day, right? You close A to B and then B to C, right? So what we did was, we actually held it. Well, I already had the end buyer, closed it, I took title, and then I quickly turned around, opened a new escrow, and went 14 days. Cash close, done deal, 14 days. 115,000, roughly 113,000, 6 figures, and it was 113,000 and $16.26. So come on, guys, this is value or what? I mean, we never see deals. Oh, we're doing a lot more of these. We're doing a lot more of these. It only, word of caution, it only works in this kind of market, guys. So if the market's shifting, this is not the right strategy, obviously. Okay, so I wanna reiterate that. But right now, while the wheels are turning, we're doing more and more of these. We don't shy away from homes that are in too good condition. It's not for investors. Every deal has its buyer. Every deal has its buyer. All the people that say no to it, I end up breaking the record. Nah, you're not going to make no money on it. It's too thin, bro. All right, I'll clean it up. I'll put it on the market and we'll see what happens. And every single time they come in, oh, our Fontana, our realtor back there, Claudia, right?
Yes.
492 in Fontana, and you brought in the buyer at 595. I had no idea those spreads were the same in Fontana. I mean, this is insane.
$100,000.
$100,000 spread. Yeah. Claudia bought it.
Guys, that's a wrap. We just finished our Relentless Investor event, and oh my gosh, I am ecstatic today. So many people came, and we dropped so much value. It was just a great community of networking and creating value for each other. Don't miss out to the next one, and come out. We'll see you on the next one, Relentless Investor.